Deadly IED blasts in Kerala. Multiple explosions rocked a Christian convention centre in Kerala's Ernakulam this morning. The explosion occurred at around 9:40 a.m. during a prayer meeting of Jehovah's Witnesses in Kalamassery. Initial findings suggest use of IED. Police officials said that the cause of the blast hasn't been established yet. A four-member NIA team, National Security Guard team, have rushed to the spot to investigate the matter along with the local police. Disturbing pictures of the blast inside the convention centre showed multiple fires inside the hall as people were seen screaming in fear. There were at least 2,000 people at the event. As the investigation continues, one person has surrendered at the Kodakara police station in Thrissur district, claiming that he was the one who planted the bomb. He's being interrogated by police officials.
Right here behind me is the convention center. As of now, this area is completely secured by the police. We're not allowed inside the convention center. All top police officials from Kerala, the NIA team officials, all of them are currently inside. The forensic experts, the bomb disposal squad members, all of them are currently inside and trying to, of course, gather as much evidence as possible to ascertain exactly as to what happened. This was, of course, there was a prayer meeting of a Christian denomination group that was going on for the last 3 days. This was the last day of that prayer meeting, and that is when at around 9:30, 9:40 a.m. an explosion took place in the middle of the hall. That is what eyewitnesses have been telling us. And what you see are live visuals of police officials going in and coming out, because there is an entire top brass of the Kerala police who are inside at this moment. And the preliminary investigation has revealed that it was an IED that exploded. Now, NIA sources tell us that this was kept inside a tiffin box, but of course the Kerala police has not confirmed that as of now. But what the Kerala police, the Kerala DGP of course has shared with the media is that this was an IED explosion that took place, and a further investigation will be carried out. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has also said that they will be looking into this very, very seriously, but most likely the NIA will be taking over this investigation considering the nature of the explosion that has taken place. With video journalist Praveen, Shilpa Nair in Kochi for India Today.
In that convention center, Jehovah's Witness regional convention was happening, and all our senior officers, including the Commissioner of Police and others, are at the spot. They are investigating the matter. Preliminary investigation shows it is a IED device, and we are examining it.
ആളിന്റെ സെൻട്രൽ പൊസിഷനില്ല ബ്ലാസ്റ്റിംഗ് നടന്നത്. ഞാൻ ബാക്കിലായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ 3 ബ്ലാസ്റ്റിംഗ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. വലിയ ശബ്ദത്തോടുകൂടി പിന്നെ പൊട്ടലുണ്ടായും തീകോളം ഉണ്ടാവുകയും ചെയ്തു. എല്ലാവരും അതോടുകൂടി എല്ലാവരും ഇരുന്ന സീറ്റുകളിൽ നിന്ന് എഴുന്നേറ്റ് പുറത്തേക്ക് ഓടി. എല്ലാവരും പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. ഭയങ്കര പുകയായിരുന്നു. അവിടെയൊക്കെ പോകണമെന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞിരുന്നു. കുറേ പേരൊക്കെ പൊള്ളലൊക്കെ ഏറ്റിട്ടുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു സ്ത്രീ മരിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നാണ് അറിഞ്ഞത്.
കേരള പോലീസ് അതിന്റെ രീതിയിൽ എല്ലാ സിസ്റ്റംസും ഉണ്ട്. ആ സിസ്റ്റംസൊക്കെ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യും. പ്രാഥമിക അന്വേഷണം മാത്രമേ ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. നമുക്ക് ആകെ അറിയാവുന്ന എക്സ്പ്ലോഷൻ ഉണ്ടായി, ഒരാൾ മരണപ്പെട്ട് കുറച്ചുകൂടി പരിക്കുണ്ട്. ഒരാൾ അയാൾ ചെയ്തതാണെന്ന് അവകാശപ്പെട്ടു. അത് പരിശോധിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. ബാക്കി പരിശോധിച്ച് പറഞ്ഞു.
റൈറ്റ് സൈഡിലാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഇരുന്നത്. ആകെ 4 റോ ഉണ്ട്. അതിൽ 3ാമത്തെ റോയിലിരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഫ്രണ്ടിലായതുകൊണ്ട് സ്ഫോടനം കേട്ടത് ബാക്കിലാണ്. ബാക്കിൽ 1-2 അടുപ്പിച്ച് കേട്ടു. പിന്നീട് ഞങ്ങൾ കണ്ണ് തുറന്ന് നോക്കിയപ്പോൾ പുകയും തീയും പെറോട്ട് നോക്കിയപ്പോൾ പൊങ്ങാണ്. അതിനുശേഷം പിന്നെ 2 സ്ഫോടനം കൂടി വന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും പുറത്തേക്ക്, അതാത് വാതിലുകളുണ്ട്, 6 ഉണ്ട്. അതിൽ ഞങ്ങളുടെ അടുത്തുള്ള വാതിലിൽ കൂടി ഞങ്ങൾ പുറത്ത് കിടന്നു. ഏതോ ഒരു സഹോദരിയുടെ അടിയിലാണ് ഇത് പൊട്ടി. അപ്പോൾ സഹോദരി പൊങ്ങിപ്പോയിട്ട് കത്തിക്കൊണ്ടിരുന്നു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ആ സ്ത്രീ മരിച്ചു. അതിന്റെ അടുത്ത് അവരെ കൊച്ചൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അവർക്ക് സീരിയസ് ആയിട്ട് പൊള്ളലേറ്റിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
Yeah, shocking and unfortunate incident. See, such shocking incidents are happening in Kerala only now. Nowhere in India such things are happening. This is actually the lapse of the state government and the security agencies, police lapse, intelligence lapse. Nobody was at the same thing happened 10 years before in the Kalamassery itself, Cochin itself. The sleeping cells of the terror organizations are very active in Kerala recently. After the PSI ban, the vote bank politics of the ruling dispensation, they are silently supporting them.
My colleague Shilpa Nair is now joining me live from the blast spot in Ernakulam in Kerala at the moment. Shilpa, what more can you tell us about the investigation which is currently underway? What have the police found out about this ID blast? Yeah, Shilpa, am I audible?
Explosion took place this morning. There were multiple explosions that is. Well, yes, Paulami. In fact, we are standing outside the convention center where this explosion took place this morning. There were multiple explosions that took place. That is what eyewitnesses have told us. And the Kerala DGP, of course, has confirmed that it was an IED that was used for this explosion. Now, of course, I am just going to center. This entire area has been cordoned off. Officials, the NIA officials, the forensic experts, and members from the Bob disposal squad are allowed inside at present. And in a short while from now, we're also expecting the NSG to arrive here. The Kerala DGP had arrived just a short while back, so he's also gone inside. And the preliminary investigation has so far shown that this was an IED explosion that took place. The motive of it is not, is uncertain at this point in time. Who are the people behind it? That is also uncertain. But in an interesting development, a man named Dominic Martin has surrendered himself at one of the police stations in Thrissur. Now, he says he belongs to the same Christian denomination, and there are some group rivalries that are taking place. But the police says we have not verified his claims as yet. He's being thoroughly interrogated. So far, there is no confirmation as to whether he's actually connected to this explosion. But this is the update that the ADGP Law and Order had just given us a short while back, that a man named Dominic Martin had surrendered himself, but there is no confirmation as to whether he's indeed connected to this explosion. And as we speak, NIA teams, the Kerala police, all of them are inside. The Kerala Chief Minister, Pinarayi Vijayan, has said that they're looking into this very, very seriously, and an all-party meeting has been called tomorrow.
Right. Shilpa, thank you so much for joining us from Ernakulam. Shilpa, they're reporting on that blast that took place earlier this morning. Now, the blasts in Kerala have raised eyebrows of the Kerala police. It was just 2 days ago when Indian Union Muslim League held a pro-Palestine rally in Kerala. The rally, which was vehemently condemned by the Bishop of the Syro-Malabar Church. He lambasted Hamas terrorists and condemned one-sided support to Palestinians and warned that such action would only promote communal bitterness in Kerala. He's facing massive ire for condemning the Palestinian support. Not only him, Congress MP Tharoor too is facing criticism by members of the Indian Muslim League for calling Hamas a terror organization. But the question is, are the deadly blasts in Kerala a retaliation to the bishop's condemnation of Hamas?
Very sad as a Malayali, as an Indian, to hear about these bomb blasts targeting one community, the Christian community, where already one person has died and 40 have been injured. It is extremely terrible and a very depressing incident that in a state like Kerala in India, we will have this type of terror attack and terror incident. But I hold the government of Kerala squarely responsible for this, because just yesterday, 24 hours ago, they permitted the terror organization Hamas, who was just recently responsible for killing so many innocent people. The head of Hamas yesterday was allowed to speak and speak hatefully about jihad, about waging hatred and war against non-believers, etc., etc. And the government of Kerala permitted that program to happen. And 24 hours later, we are seeing the consequences, where an innocent group of Jehovah's Witnesses, a Christian community, were gathering peacefully for a congregation, and we have seen this bomb blast happen.